What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Thrill Shocker here. Nope, not that. I'm still getting used to the name change. I don't know why. But it's your boy Thriller here, back with week number 4 of the LGA. We took on Coach Masoon, and a very cool matchup. Masoon seems like a pretty cool dude, so I'm really much looking forward to this matchup. A bit of a tough matchup for us, but I think we have a team that can do this. We're bringing hopefully a little bit of spice, but we're hopefully able to do it well this matchup. If you guys are excited, leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Join the Thrill Crew today to be thrilling with the King of the Crew. And with that being said, let's break down this matchup and get into the game. We have here Ogre Heartflame, Iron Treads, Screamtail, Milotic, Thunderous Tea, Dragalge, Terra Captains, and Union Avalugg, and Malamar, Passimian, and Wigglytuff. Into this matchup, I think that there's only two Pokemon that don't come to this matchup guaranteed. That is Wigglytuff and Dragalge. I think those two do not make sense whatsoever in this matchup. Otherwise, I could kind of see a combination of so many other things being brought to this matchup. But for the 6, I am expecting, I think Screamtail is 100% coming. I do think Terra Avalugg is going to be the bring of choice. I also think there's a chance, even without it being a Terra Captain, I think Malamar does very well into my matchup. Ogrebar Heartflame, I cannot escape this Pokemon. It is definitely coming. Milotic definitely comes because of his defensive matchup. And Iron Treads, I think, comes because he needs Rapid Spin support. Plus, it does match up very well into my Hail Core. There is a chance we could see the Thunderous Tea or the Passimian as well. So definitely a big combination. But I think we prep for the best that we can with the team that we have. And with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the team that we brought for this week. We're actually bringing not support Ninetales. I've been bringing support Ninetales every single week. It doesn't really work as well as I want it to work. But this week we're going with a offensive Ninetales. We are enough speed to outspeed everything on their team, or speed tie at least. Nasty Polite plus Dual Stab literally just checks so many boxes off the door on this Pokemon. It is very good. We are very, just to make sure we can take any potential steal move that they could have in this matchup. I was thinking maybe running something like weakness policy with Trailblaze because of Ogre Pond, but I feel like that was just way too hard to pull off. So we're going with this route. I think this is a very good set, and I think this really checks a lot of things offensively as well, which is really good. Up next, we're in Jet. Pretty much the same thing again. Pretty much need to be max speed for this matchup here. With Calm Mind, three attacks being Calm Mind, Dual Stab, and Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball just to help check the Screamtail, especially if it tries to Encore me after a Calm Mind, unless it is max speed, which it would have to be max speed to outspeed my Latios, which I highly doubt it's going to be. So if it tries to Encore me, Shadow Ball hits everything else, super effective for neutral damage. So there's that. And I think it's really good. We're going with Sodu because I think Sodu looks really good into this matchup. Very good. We do need to be careful on clicking Luster Purger. We do see the Passimian because of Defiant. Finally making its debut after 4 weeks is Trident here. We're going with a very offensive Trident this week with sub 3 attacks, substitute Hydro Pump, Grass Knot, Flash Can. Everything gets 1 shot to 2 shot on this set with Empoleon. I think Empoleon looks very good into this team. If I can get a sub up behind things like, say, the Milotic, I can pretty much 1v1 Milotic. And with getting a sub up, I can always be able to OHKO things like Hydro with the Malamar. I can be able to 1v1 the Union Avalugg, which is really nice. And I'm very much looking forward to trying to put in some work this week. Up next, we have Disc, our Terrapagos here with the Rapid Spin this week. Terra Storm, Earth Power, and Meteor Beam with a Power Herb, 20 HP, max special attack, modest 116 defense, and 112 speed. This lets me outspeed everything on their team at +1. I do not outspeed certain Scarfers at +1. I could have ran enough speed to outspeed Passimian at +1 for the Scarf, but I didn't feel like it was really necessarily needed. But with this one can just start slamming things. This might be potentially the lead. I might try to rapid spin in front of something and then go for a power herb, meteor beam off rip, and then just start breaking and letting this thing go down. But this thing is a very good mod into this matchup, and I'm very much looking forward to see how well we can use this set. We're bringing a very interesting Beartic this week. We're actually bringing a Jolly Beartic versus a defensive Beartic. Now, this Beartic is basically designed to be Terra Ghost so I can stop body press spam, which is really important that I don't let it beat me. Otherwise, we are Taunt and Bulk Up. Taunt lets me at being out faster. I can taunt things that are faster than me and be able to shut that down. I went with Ghost so I can be able to take on things such as Screamtail, which is really important. Plus, with having Bulk Up, it might think him twice before wanting to like Encore me, trap me in this. So I think it's really good. Then Play Rough just to be able to hit things that are weak to Fairy, essentially. But otherwise, I'm just spamming Ghost in this matchup. Ghost looks insanely good into their team. So felt like it was a perfect opportunity for Cola this week. And last one is we have Little Man holding the Violet with Poison Point this week. I went Poison Point because I want to punish that Ogre Pawn. I want that punish that Ogre Pawn for trying to get a options in front of me. Also, I just want to punish any physical attackers on their team, which is really good. Pain Plints plus Toxic pretty much just really walls down a lot of their Pokemon. Liquidation's pretty much only on there just to hit the Iron Treads. Otherwise, I'm just spamming Bar Barrage in this matchup. We are max defense Fizz Dev because it is a very good defensive check into a lot of things that they have on their team. And yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the matchup here. I'm gonna probably go with. Let's go 44. Let's go with that. I almost showed my teams. That would have been bad. But alright. So let's go ahead and get this party started. I'm very much looking forward to this matchup. Masoon seems like a really good player. Good luck and have fun. Wow! No Avalon. I'm very shocked there's no table this week. Wow, there is no table. Very surprised that there is no table. Did you see the... So they don't bring the table, which I'm very surprised they didn't bring the table. Very, very surprised they didn't bring the table. So they did bring Thundurus, which was something I could have saw them bring. So fair. So Ninetales kind of goes dummy stupid in this matchup. What do I think I just want to lead off with my disc. I think I want to bring my disc. I think my disc is a very good lead. Perfect. So I have a couple of options here. I could Meteor Beam here. I could Meteor Beam here on this Ogerpon. I could Meteor Beam this Ogerpon and just get rid of it. I think I pretty much just one-shot this Pokemon if I do it, though. Galapagos. +1. Yeah, I just destroy this thing. I think I risk it. I go for it. Dang it! Alright, so Screamtail comes in here. We do connect on the Meteor Beam. It is leftovers. Screamtail. +1 Meteor Beam does... We're +1, which is a little unfortunate now. I'm trying to see that Screamtail's out here again. That's probably max HP. And of course, my cat is trying to annoy me right now. That's definitely Spadef. That's 100% Spadef. That is so Spadef, it's not even funny. Sorry guys, my cat is just really being annoying right now. Yeah, that's like max HP, max Spadef. 79 HP. I'm pretty sure I can two-shot you. You might encore me here. If you encore me, that's not bad. Let me look here. What am I blanking on? Oh. I was gonna look at the percentage. So, okay. Okay, computer, stop doing that. So 79. I can much two-shot this. I'm gonna go for Terra Starstorm here. They're gonna Thunder Wave, which is very unfortunate. So they go for 43% here. So Earth Power does 21 to this. They might protect here. I think I'm gonna Raw Meteor Beam here. Dang it! I was not expecting them to go for the Wish there. That sucks. We go straight into this. It's Booster. Booster Speed, okay. That did pretty good damage at +2. Holy shoot. Alright, so we saw Thunder Wave. Okay, computer, stop clicking the wrong buttons. Right, Thunder Wave, Wish. You gotta have Dazzling. Which means you either don't have Protect or you don't have Encore. Okay, so this Treads is Booster Speed. I should live in Iron Treads here. Iron. My computer will stop doing this now. Treads. I guarantee obliterate this thing. 252. Jolly. Earthquake is doing. Oh. Why does it show it does nothing? Oh, I'm so stupid. Only does 36 to 4, so I'm going for my Earth Power here. I didn't. Let's hope he doesn't get the roll. No, he got it. Dang it! Oh, it's so annoying. Okay. This is not looking good. This is really not looking good for sure. I go into Bear Tick here. I mean, I'm glad that Para didn't matter. The Para didn't matter there, which would have made me feel so mad, dude. Like, I would have been so angry if that Para mattered. Can't go into that. I go Ninetales. Blizzard can two-shot. Ironhead never KOs me. I was not expecting this. I think I have to go in my Elsa here. And I either have to go for a crit Blizzard here or basically full scented here. So I'm gonna be Berry Berry. Get the Blizzard off. And I get a freeze, I'm so sorry. I have to go for the trigger here. Dang it, I should have went for the Blizzard. Yeah, he's gonna couplage. I don't want to go in here. I'm gonna go for a Toxic here. Oh, that's so unfortunate, man. Oh, I almost Blizzard on that turn. Treads comes in. Treads to Quillfish. Quillfish is doing 36 to 31. I have to just go for my damage here. I don't know what am I trying on here. Flip turn. Oh, this is not looking good for us. Really not looking good for us. They just superpower here. I'm pretty confident they're gonna just superpower here. Malamar. 252. I cannot believe Showdown Calcs do not have a freaking. Okay, Showdown Calcs. Stop with the corrections and stuff. Adamant. Superpower. Napoleon. I take one. I think I have to go for this because I need this thing weakened. So I'm just gonna Hydro here. I'm faster, so that's AV, that's defensive. Okay, so he's defensive then. That's gotta be Assault Vested. How Assault Vested are you? He's 64%. No, he's 37%. So you are very heavily split out. 252. I think you're careful, aren't you? 37. You're really like max Spadev. I don't think you're adamant. Yeah, you're like max Spadev. That's crazy. I think I just lose. I have to go for another Hydro, and yep. Yeah. Jeez. Damn. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. He's stellar. Wait, I'm faster. Hold on, I'm faster here. Hold on, let's think here. It's +2. Beartic. +1. I might be able to knock this out. No. Blast doesn't knock me out. I have to land another player up. And that's game. That's gonna be the game. That's just unfortunate. That's unfortunate, man. Poison? Yeah, poison. That's awesome. Yeah, it's not gonna be a 6-0, but he's making the smart play here. Full switch is enough to knock me out. Yeah, there's no way I win this. There's no way I can win this. I have to hope for a miss. Nope. Yep, and he's on card. Yep, that's gonna be the game, man. Yeah, his last move was on card. That's gotta be adamant. Yeah, he just does that. I mean, personally speaking, he could have just went into the Malamar and stuff like that, so I do think it's a little bit of BM to do that. I do think it's a little bit of BM, but he's probably doing what he can to make the safe plays. At least he's apologizing for it. He's apologizing for it, so it's not a big deal. That just really sucked, man. I was not expecting booster speed treads. I did not expect booster speed. That's gonna suck to get 6 out though, but I can understand play for the differential. It's early season. There's 9 weeks, kind of like the first 4 to 5 weeks. You want to try to get as much differential as you possibly can, and then kind of chill out later on the week, especially when you have like 4 or 5 wins. So, at least I mean, if they apologize for it, then I know they're being sincere about it. So I'm not gonna really be mad about it. They definitely they had to make the safest play that they could there. I basically had to play for a Thunderwave miss. If we look at the screen tail set here, you went super specially defensive against my team. And if also my computer would stop being a piece of shit right now and stop clicking on the wrong buttons on my keyboard. So they were like max spadef. Looking at what they had, could I have just went for it with my Latios? No, I wouldn't have had to gone for the Calm Mind. And then it was at like 46%, I think it was at after that leftovers recovery. Even if I dodged the Thunder Wave, I would have to get a max roll in there. So they weren't protect, they were encore. I knew they had to be either protect or encore on that set, basically. I knew encore was coming, and I just couldn't stop it, man. Maybe if I was mental herb, I could have had a chance, but at the same time, then I'm still weak to this thing. You just go U-turn, pivot, and something like that, and they are gonna get the win. But AV Malamar, I did not see that coming. I did not see AV Malamar coming at all in this matchup. That is a very good bring on their end. And boost your speed treads. Like the only reason I had a chance in this game was because we got that freeze. I was not expecting booster speed. Booster speed was really, really good, and it makes a lot of sense why to go booster speed into my team. It did suck that we get parried. I will say though, if we did get parried, I almost wish I rapid spin on that first turn. Because if I rapid spin on that first turn, well, I guess rapid spin didn't matter if they were just gonna thunderwave me on the next following turn, anyways. Um, I wish I had just Starstormed constantly then because I would have just Starstormed to there. That meteor beam that we went on that was really good. If we didn't get paired there, and I could not get rid of treads, I would have been really salty right there. I would have not. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have been very, very, very salty if I didn't get paralyzed and I had clicked meteor beam again. I would have been very, very frustrated because I did not mean to click that. But Masoon had to play the way to win the game, so I want no one to be you know, salty to him about the fact that he kind of did BM. He did apologize for it. He wanted to secure the fact that he saw an opportunity to go for it, and you know what? The fact that he apologized for it, means that he doesn't want to do this, but he only wants to do it just so he can guarantee make sure he's got good differential heading into the future weeks, which I can respect, especially if someone's going to admit that they're going to do it and apologize afterwards. I can respect someone for doing that. So but GG's to them. They played very, very well. I definitely think we played the best we could. I don't think we really brought anything bad into this matchup. I think the only thing maybe we could have done is brought like an Iron Defense Iron Hand set. But again, it just gets encored. And, well, actually, low key, if we brought that and we just got encored, we pretty much just wall a lot of things on their team, actually. Dang, I didn't think that through. That's all right. I also felt like Hands had a rough matchup in this one just because of how defensively his team was into mine. So it's unfortunate to lose, especially against 6-0, man. But you know what? It's just how the matchup's going to go sometimes. He did get a little unlucky with the Hydro miss because if he didn't get that Hydro miss, I probably would have just went for a Dragon Pulse then on the one thing, unless they were going to sack that in front of me possibly. Because if I get a Hydro chip off of them, then Dragon Pulse I know now guarantee knocks them out from there, and then it just comes into this thing to where then either they click Encore or I basically will lock into Shadow Ball. The Shadow Ball is freer than that, and then pretty much I will have Bear taking this in the back here to potentially, which could have theoretically won me this game with them in the back, but really guessing how much that did to me, that was probably almost specs, if not modest, on that. But it's unfortunate to lose this game, but you know what? It's only week 4. We got 5 more weeks to go. We basically are now 2-2. Basically, if we lose 2 more games, I think our season's pretty much about it. 3 guarantees it. But we can still make it with a 5-4. We just gotta really bounce back for differential. We also really need to bounce back because we took a very, very tough loss this week, especially being 6-0, and it's a little frustrating. But again, I can't blame this. I can't blame Osuna. It was literally the game. Game really just pretty much, if anything, just cost his differential. And the only hacks was the Thunderwave para. But again, like I said, it would have mattered because I misclicked on that turn. But yeah, GG's to Monsoon though. They played really great. They had a good team, and this was a really tough matchup. But GG's to them. We'll see you guys next week. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.